health journey, giving it her best. But this time is different, she's doing it for her. Clearing out the doubt, making focus a blur. She tired of the setbacks, tired of the loop, tired of starting over and regrouping the troop. But she knows she can't do it all alone this time. Gotta build the foundation, gotta make it sublime. So she called in the backup, an expert in stride. Got a top nutritionist right by her side. If you wanna see how Pandy's taking control, living her best life, hitting every single goal. Don't go anywhere, you gotta stick around. Hit that like and comment, let's elevate. Share it with your friends, hype the video up. This is Pandy's health journey.
Hey Chat Fam, it's your girl Pandy. If this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. If you already Chat Family, you already know what it gives. Welcome back. And if you are catching this video during the live watch party premiere, shout out to you and friends with super channels. I am here with your weekly check-in. Y'all already know I have been sharing my health and wellness journey with you all, and I am so grateful that we are officially in week 5 of our health and wellness reset. So I have recently shared with you guys that I partnered with my primary healthcare provider, a nutritionist, a dietitian, pretty much a whole team. And y'all, today I'm going to be sharing about my recent nutritionist visit and a lot of the things that I learned in the hopes of encouraging, inspiring, and motivating you to take your health and wellness very, very seriously. Now, I have been putting off these types of appointments for years, y'all. Y'all know how we do. We'll research everything, buy all the supplements, watch every YouTube video, but actually making that professional call, that's usually the hardest part. So here's what finally pushed me over the edge. I'm deep in my soft life health reset, right? And I realized I had been trying to fix my nutrition without any real guidance. Like I was just guessing based on what I saw on social media. And sis, that is not a plan. So I made the call. I booked the appointments. I've been going in. And today I'm sharing every single thing that I learned because some of it genuinely, y'all, I was not prepared for. Now, one of the first things that the nutritionist asked me at a recent visit wasn't what I eat, it was how I eat. When do I eat? How fast? Do I eat sitting down or standing over the sink? Do I eat in front of a screen? Y'all, when I tell you I failed almost the majority of them questions, I was embarrassed. You hear me? Not embarrassed, but embarrassed. She explained to me that gut health isn't only about food choices. It's about your eating environment, your nervous system, state at mealtimes, whether your body actually feels safe enough to digest properly. And I said, so basically I need to eat in peace? And she said, exactly. Your gut needs rest too. Y'all, that is literally the soft life principle applied to your digestive system. Your gut cannot function optimally in chaos. Sounds familiar, right? She also explained that the gut has its own nervous system. They call it the second brain. And when you're stressed, running on cortisol, not sleeping, in survival mode, your body actually slows down digestion. Because in survival mode, digesting your lunch is not the priority. Getting through the day is. Baby, when she said that, I immediately thought about a conversation I shared during my Wealthy and Wise series and how financial stress does the same thing to your brain. You know, physical stress does the same thing to our body. We can't thrive in survival mode, period. Now, here's what I really got personally astonished by, y'all. And I want you to hear this clearly. She asked me about my inflammation history, y'all. I had no idea where she was going with this. And she also went on to explain that inflammation is often the root cause of things we write off as just getting older. The fatigue, the bloating, the joint discomfort, the brain fog. Y'all, I could have cried in that chair because I had been calling it just being tired or, just going up in age for years. Inflammation is not just getting older, and we don't have to accept it. Now, she gave me a personal reset protocol based on my body, and y'all, I'm sharing it because parts of this might resonate with you. But please hear me. Definitely speak with a medical provider before you begin any new regimen. And please go see your nutritionist for your specific needs. This is my plan, not a prescription. Again, I'm just sharing my journey with the hopes of encouraging, inspiring, and motivating others. Now, pillar one, she told me to slow down at meals, put the fork down between bites, chew longer, remove all screens, give your body the signal that it is safe to digest. This one sounds so simple, but it's genuinely hard. Y'all, because usually what are we doing when we're eating? Scrolling through our phones, looking at our tablets. We're usually on some type of social media. Pillar two, she recommended a 30-day elimination reset of processed foods, excess sugar, and inflammatory oils. Not forever, but at least a 30-day reset, not as a punishment. Now, pillar three, feed your gut bacteria, probiotics and prebiotics through food first. She recommended fermented foods. I don't know about that one, but she recommended that. Fiber, variety, real whole foods. Not a pill that fixes everything, but a foundation that supports everything. And y'all, she also said sleep is gut medicine. Sleep deprivation destroys your gut microbiome. So that is literally a medical intervention that says if you sleep more, you'll improve your gut health. I need y'all to do something for me too. Drop a comment and tell me, what is your biggest gut health struggle? Is it bloating, low energy, stress eating, inflammation? What have you been ignoring about your gut health? And on Wednesday night, I will be live for my Real Talk Wednesday Chop It Up follow up from the upload. So this will be your time, chat fam, to come into that space and ask every question, share every struggle, and we can kind of feed off of one another and hold each other accountable. I'll be sure to be dropping the link in the chat, so definitely I hope to see y'all there. And here's what I also want you to do. And please, y'all, sit with this one. We spend so much time, energy, and money on external self-care, like the nails, the hair, the skincare routine. And y'all, all of that is staying because I love it. But internal self-care, that is the foundation everything else is built on. You can't pour from an empty vessel. You can't show up as your most beautiful, most powerful, most soft life self when your body is inflamed and exhausted and running on fumes from the inside. The soft life is not just bubble baths and candles. The soft life is a body that feels good, a gut that works with you, energy that lets you actually enjoy the life you're building. And that starts right here. Again, we're on week 5 of our health and wellness journey. Chat fam, I want y'all to show up on Wednesday. First of all, definitely let me know your thoughts on this conversation. Was it informative? Did it bring any value? Do you have additional questions? I enjoy the feedback. So drop down in the comments and let me know. And come back and see me on Wednesday night for the Wednesday night Real Talk Wednesday conversation with Pandy. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, if you did not remember to blow dry on the like button for me on your way coming in, please don't forget to do that before you head out. Until next time, y'all, stay safe, stay encouraged, stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.